Okay. Hello, it's Cass.
Hello, it's Michelle.
You probably noticed what's on our heads. Yes, they are mini ears, custom made by My Fairy Tale Ears. If you want to grab a pair, I'm going to link everything down below.
They're super cute.
All the links. They're super nice. They're custom made. You can get your own. Anything you want.
We have all the holidays, Christmas, Halloween,
New Year's. You can use our promo code KMGifts10. That is KMGIFTS10. And you'll get 10% off. Woo!
How does the song start? Is it GDs? Oh no!
Hey yo, finally!
I was talking about Strong Baby.
Your boy GD. It's time
For
story time. Big Bang.
Big Bang. Bam, bam, bam.
Hey. Okay, so when we said if you guys wanted a shiny story time, EXO story time, or Big Bang story time, the most responses we got were Big Bang. So here it is.
Well, we don't have much of shiny story time.
That's true.
So don't ask for shiny
Don't
story
ask
time.
for shiny.
It's gonna be interesting. We had 3 days. 3 days filled with Big Bang.
With Big Bang. It's probably going to be all over the place, but like you should be used to this already. And if you're new, hi, welcome.
So, we start off with tickets.
Let me just say, we got our tickets like 2 days before we left.
Literally. It possibly could have been 1 day before we left. And the way we got them was Facebook?
Yes.
Someone sold them to us through Facebook and we met up at the venue. Crazy. That's the first time I ever did that. Like, I don't know how much confidence we had in that girl, but we decided to meet up at the venue to pick them up.
Hell yeah. We bought our tickets.
We were general admission, the second pit.
Yeah, the second pit.
Stage.
So we got on that plane, took off to NYC, and then
we landed. Oh, God.
Are you sure we landed?
I'm not sure, actually.
So yeah, we landed. We go to our hotel. We leave our stuff.
We start roaming.
Of course, you're in New York. And did we get your tickets that night?
The 10th.
Okay. So we roam around and then we go back to our hotel because, you know, phones are dying. Things gotta be charged.
Souls are dying. There's a lot of walking in New York.
We're turning the corner to our hotel and we're going in
while
they sung
it's coming out.
At that moment, you just see me and Michelle like,
this is one of those moments where you literally can't believe what your eyes just witnessed.
Yeah.
So you have no control of yourself and you just stare at him.
Yeah, we were literally just like
drooling. Like, and then like after he got in the car, Cass and I were just like, was that?
Yes.
We were just like, what?
That just happened right now. So we're like,
beautiful,
gorgeous.
Oh my
beautiful
God,
beautiful king.
Camera does not do him justice, honestly.
So we're like, okay, that happened. And we go to our hotel. You know, we charge our phone and we go downstairs. And we see that, you know, there's some people chilling in the lobby and we're like, yeah,
should we just chill around, you know? Have a good time?
Either way, we had to wait for my sister and Priscilla, so we were like, okay, let's just wait in the lobby. And while we're waiting in the lobby,
it was kind of cold and raining. It was raining really hard.
Yes.
So we decided to, there's like, our hotel had like a little second lobby where the doors would slide. And we stood there, I guess, waiting to see if your sister or something needed help with an umbrella. And
we just see, you know, this guy walking.
First of all, he came out of nowhere. Because we were looking like at both directions,
trying to find my sister and Priscilla.
And then out of nowhere,
we just see a big jacket and a mask.
My God.
And we're like,
is that? I feel like the thing is that we saw him before he walked in.
Yeah.
And we didn't do anything.
Yeah, we were just like, what? Oh, okay.
What? Excuse me?
And then you just hear, was that GD?
Oh my god. The thing is that, I don't know who said that. Was it you or was it me? Who said, is that GD?
It's me.
And GD heard, and he was like, he turned around, and you see me and Cass, like, he turned around, and you see me and Cass go, like, looking behind him. We're like,
So we're there, like, GD just, you know, casually strolls into our hotel, and we're like, okay, great. And we just see some girl charge towards
literally, like,
him. Yeah, like, and you just see the security, like, who grab her?
yeah, like, look that way. Literally, this is what happened. She's running, and you just see someone go,
like, just grab the neck.
and grabbed her sweater, and she's like, no.
Yeah, and that girl flew.
No, and then GD, it wasn't even phased. He walks in the elevator, and he's like, did that just happen? It did. Whatever. I'm just gonna stay in here. But the thing is that when he walked in and he saw us, he didn't realize we were fans until he heard Cass say, is that GD?
I couldn't help myself.
And that was the first moment of eye contact we ever had with the king himself.
Thank you.
G Young.
But then a while after, because we were like, okay, whatever, that happened. We went to eat, we did some shopping, we did some walking around, took some pictures in Times Square, and we are tired. So we're walking back to the hotel. Yo, that hotel was like sacred. We walked back to the hotel, and we decided to chill. There's nothing else to do.
It was already late. Yeah.
We weren't gonna do anything.
I wasn't 21.
Oh yeah, you weren't.
So I had nothing else to do late at night.
And I wasn't gonna leave her, so I had nothing else to do also.
So we were there, and then was it Tay or was it Sungri?
Girl, was Sungri.
The man who tried my life. He was coming out. We were outside. I don't know why. It was really cold, but we didn't want to be inside the hotel because I feel like that looked more weird.
Yeah, like either way, inside the hotel, it was like stuffy.
Yeah, and a lot of fans were sitting there.
Yeah, we didn't, you know, want anything to do with that. We were just chilling. Like, we don't. Okay, you're in New York. You can't do anything because you're not of age. So you gotta do something, and apart from sitting in your hotel room. That's boring. That's boring. So we were like, okay, we'll just stand outside. We were just talking, and there was like a cafe around the corner, so we were like, whatever. We were just hanging out, and we were actually talking to the guy, the taxi guy. I don't know what they're called. Bellboy hashtag slash the guy that hails the taxis and stuff. Like,
he gets taxis for all the people who stay inside the hotel.
Yeah.
We're shook.
Bye. Yeah, this story, we're like, and if it's kind of like spaced out, it's because it happened in 2015. So yeah, we're just having a conversation with him because he just came up to us and started talking to us, and
he asked us why we were there.
Oh yeah.
And then because he obviously saw a bunch of fans there, so he was asking, like, if you look up Bigbang, you can tell they're famous. Like, you know who they are. Not who you know who they are, but you know that there's someone important.
Yeah.
So then we were talking about the people, like the actual members, and then I think she mentioned T.O.P.
Yeah.
Or something happened with T.O.P. And then he was like, you mean mind you, that guy is already like
really tall,
much taller than us.
Yeah, he was like a good chunk taller than me and taller than you.
And if it's taller than me, then you know he's tall because I'm 5'8".
Yeah.
And he goes, you mean the guy that's yay high? Mind you, my hand is over the
He said yay high, and I literally shrunk. I was like, great.
Dude, T.O.P. is huge.
Yeah.
Yay high. Yay high. You know what yay high is?
We were like, should we tell him? Nah, of course, he already knew because we were actually talking about them. But it's not like, you know, that obvious talk that makes you look like a super fangirl. We were just, you know, having a conversation about them.
He was really cool too.
Yeah, the guy was super cool. He was actually asking us about them and like their music and stuff. So we answered, of course. And, you know, we're just chilling.
My God, I don't want to talk about
hanging out with this nice dude. I forgot his name. Man, he's talking to us, and you kind of like see, because our backs were to the hotel, you kind of like see his eyes shift a little bit, like he's like, ooh, little do they know.
And all the doors there are windows, they're all see-through. Yeah. BTW.
We're standing there, and I hear you were like, oh my God, Sungri. Oh my God, Sungri. Like, I was like, oh hell no, I just wanted a night of peace.
Dude, okay, can I just say the fact that by that moment in time, Seungri was my bias.
Yeah.
Was my ultimate bias. Okay.
Bye.
And then
This dude.
He tried my life. Okay, you know Seungri is the happy person.
Yeah.
The happiest out of all of them. He's
Yeah, we were like, oh my god, if we were to ever meet Bigbang, I think Seungri would be the nicest one.
Yeah. The one who will, take a picture with us and be all cool and stuff.
Of course. Mind you, I love him.
He's such a beautiful soul, okay? But something was not right that night. Something bit him in the ass because what the fuck? Do you want to tell him? Because every time I say it, I stutter.
So like, he was there and we were the only ones outside.
Yeah.
Only ones outside.
Well, there was people, but on the other side.
Yeah, like, technically we were the only ones.
Yeah. There's those fans who run after them.
Oh my god,
and like
that's so
scream
obnoxious.
and cry and whatever. But then there's those fans who stay in their spot and they literally just record.
Yeah.
They just look at them and they're like, and like follow their every movement until they're gone. That's all they do. So those were the fans that were outside with us.
Yeah. So like, you're like, okay, no one's going up to them.
No one's gonna say anything to Seungri.
Nobody.
No one goes think.
Because like when he walked out, he didn't look like upset or anything. He just
looked
fine.
like chill. He was chilling.
He looked fine. So the squad had to do some work. Mind you, the people that were outside were not paying attention at this moment.
Yeah.
And he walks out, and it was you that asked. I couldn't bring myself to do it. I saw him, and I was like,
I literally just had to say it. Because if I had missed that opportunity, I would have killed myself.
I mean, what's the worst he could say? No? Okay. So she asked him, can we take a picture?
But he's like not semi-far. He's like a good 3 feet away from us. And Cass can't look at him.
I can't.
Cass is looking at me.
And mind you, I'm the one that always like has like a staring problem. But you just wait. You just wait.
So I look like literally. I was wearing a dress that night.
Yeah.
I remember, and I was fucking freezing my ass off. And I had the jacket on, and I put my hands inside my pockets, and I look up, and I'm like, "Somebody, can we take a picture?" And I take my phone out. He doesn't say a word.
He just looks at her.
He looks at me, closes his eyes, and he's like,
yeah. He goes,
and I'm like,
and at that moment, I was like, my jaw dropped.
but he looked upset when he said no. Like he was just like.
And I looked at him, and from then on I could not stop staring at him. I was like,
and then it was the opposite. He got in his car that happened to be right next to us, right in front of us. So then he's right there, and I could not look at him. I literally look at him get inside the car like I'm shocked. I'm like, did somebody just say no to me?
yeah. And then
Castle like, did somebody just say no?
and she notices that I'm not answering.
So I turn around to see what she's looking at, and I turn back around. I'm like,
because I feel someone staring at me. And then I was like, I know who got in that car. So I look at that car, and I'm like,
and I'm just looking at Cass like, Cass, stop.
And I'm like, no, he's staring. And then he literally,
it's
goes,
dark in his car.
It's dark in the car, and he goes, with a serious ass face, and is just staring back at me, and I'm like,
and Cass is just like, we're having a staring contest, and I'm just like, Cass, stop right now.
I don't know what came over me. Well, let me not, because I always do that.
I'm always die. That's the moment that I wanted to die. Like literally from that moment I was like, I give up.
Yeah, and
I give up, I'm leaving.
Whatever. He did not stop looking until the car turned on and left.
Literally, the car was leaving and he was like.
And then that entire weekend, people were asking if we were twins. If you guys are wondering, we're not.
We're not twins.
We're not sisters.
We're not related.
We're not related. So
fuck.
We were like, I wonder if he thinks we're twins. Was that why he was staring?
Stop.
And then they had some guy that was working the tour that all he would do was stare at me and Michelle.
Dude, what was his name?
Brian. Hi, Brian. He would just stare at us, and me and Michelle. You already know, someone staring at me, I'm gonna be like,
I'm just like, what? Okay, so then after Seungri was staying, and he was walking out to go, I guess to go to some, was there like a grocery store or something across the street? And when he walked out, me, never giving up. Okay, I can't get over Seungri. I'm so upset. I asked Tae, I'm like, hey Tae, can we get a picture? But I was kind of far away. We were both far away. Like we were like a good 5 feet away from the door. Was it 5? Yeah. Like a good, we were just far. We weren't close.
Yeah.
We weren't anywhere close to him. We were
Yeah,
just
like
chilling.
we weren't like
Close enough to
not invading personal bubbles, nothing.
Mm-mm.
Like we don't like that.
Yeah,
So.
it's the point where like I kind of had to yell it out. I'm
Yeah.
like, hey. So he looked, but he had to keep going because a bunch of fans, I guess, were coming out after behind him. Because Tane's the one who mostly take pictures of fans, so they take advantage of that. And he was walking out, was gone for a second, whatever. When he was coming back in, again was semi-mobbed by fans. He was walking in, and he kind of like turned.
Yeah.
He turned to look to, because we were the only two on that corner. He kind of turned to look, and I was gonna reach out, like, you know, like when I had my hands on my pocket, and I was gonna say, like, ask him again, and he kind of like hesitated.
Yeah.
He was like,
he did.
but then the manager was like, no, I gotta go back in. So he walked back in, and then after that, I think that was it for that night.
That was it for that night.
For that night.
That night. After this. But like we didn't see Top at all that night.
No, at all during the trip.
Oh, that's true.
We didn't see, except for the concert, of course.
Then the next day, we're like, okay, we wake up in the morning, we eat breakfast, we ate at Max Burner.
Oh, we did. I forgot that's our concert day.
If you have ever been to Max Burner, you know it's lit. If you
Dude.
haven't, go. It's lit.
Honestly.
It's like a chocolate place. You can eat regular food there too, but it's known, for the chocolate. So when we walked in there, mind you, this isn't by our hotel. We see their crew inside of Max Burner, and we're like,
Are you serious?
can we have a day of peace?
Dude, for
Just
real.
one. Just one.
Just one, you know?
Just one day, So we're like, okay, whatever. It's just their crew. We eat, and we hang out with my sister and Priscilla, and we go to like the M&M store. Oh my God, I gotta insert the picture of us with that M&M. Hello, hi.
Basically, we were tourists that day.
Yeah, we were tourists that
and
day.
I did a lot of shopping.
Oh my God, I know you did.
Oh my God. I regret that trip.
That day we had to meet up in Jersey with the girl that sold Michelle her ticket because she was camping out for the show on the 11th. And so we went to Jersey, which it was just us going to Jersey. My sister and Priscilla didn't go. And so we were basically on our own. Scared. Cold, alone. We didn't know where to go. What was the stop? Secaucus? Is that it?
Yes, Secaucus.
They were like, no stop at Secaucus. But they kept on saying that. So we were in the train waiting to leave to Jersey. It was like a good 20 minutes on a non-moving train. And every 5 minutes, this guy would come on the freaking PA system and say, no stop at Secaucus. And we're like,
we get it,
we
fam.
get it.
No, but the people in the train was like, remember, no stop at Secaucus.
Yes. And then, so we're on the train on our way to Jersey, and like we pass the Secaucus stop, and you hear a guy in the train, you missed my stop. We were dying on that train.
I hate people.
Yes. So we get off, and we're like, oh my God, what is this? We don't know where we are. Like the station looked sketchy. We're like,
what the fuck?
What is this?
It was like a 5-minute walk from the venue.
Yes, we got out and we just see the venue across the street, and we're like, oh my God,
hello.
Suddenly it's not sketchy. Hello. So we walk to the venue, we meet up with the girl, Michelle gets her ticket, and we run into that Brian kid again.
Oh my God.
And he's
he
just
saw
like,
us, and he was like,
probably like, I knew it. At the time that we finished like picking up the tickets and stuff, the concert ends.
Yo.
So we have to run basically to the train. And we were trying to get to our hotel like without that
bunch of people, because the entire concert,
obviously,
everyone who
like,
attended were in the train.
People are gonna stay in New York and just go to Jersey for one day.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's some people that actually stay in Jersey, but like the majority will just go to for one day. So we were like, oh my God, we gotta beat these people because this cannot happen.
Yeah.
So we do. We get off and we walk up the stairs to where Madison Square Garden is, and we're like, we're not walking this, we're taking a lift.
It was cold.
Yeah, so at that time we had like 10 free lifts or whatever. 10 free $10 lifts.
Yeah, I remember.
But both of us had it, so 20 free $10 lifts. So we get to our hotel, and not even 5 minutes pass, and you just see like 5 Cadillacs turn a corner.
Oh my god, I wanted to die. I remember I literally wanted to shit myself that same
You wanted
second.
to shit yourself.
I wanted to, yeah, because I just remember because there was a bunch of fans at the hotel already.
Yeah.
So then Cass was like, does this mean they're gonna come? And I'm just like, I can't do this. I'm leaving.
We thought, like, we took long. We
Yeah.
thought that they were already in the hotel or they
Yeah.
were out eating. So we were like, whatever, we'll just go to our hotel, charge our phones because phone's always dead.
Yeah.
But if you know me, you know that as soon as my phone is on 99%, I am dying. I'm like, oh my God, I need to
She's
charge
dying.
my phone ASAP. So we go, so we're going to go charge our phones. But we just see the 5 Cadillacs turn and we're like, oh my God. But the fans that were there were inside. Outside was empty.
Yeah.
Outside was empty. But as soon as that first Cadillac parked, these people came from the bushes.
Honestly, we had no idea there was that many people
Like
at the
rose
hotel in the first
from
place.
the dead and just hello? Like, we were so shocked. A mob came out.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Yeah, it was really bad. And you just see them start getting off the Cadillacs.
The first one was Daesung.
Yeah.
Then it wasn't Sungri.
Sungri. Yes, it was.
It was GD.
Oh,
It was GD. It was GD,
GD.
Taeyang, and then Sungri.
Yeah, and then we saw GD and we're like, oh my God, it has to happen now or it's
Yeah.
not happening.
Yeah, so I was like, GD, can we take a picture, please? And
He's an angel. I love him so
But
much.
the thing is that, okay, the hotel we were in has like weird railings.
Yeah.
That were like that separated the actual street from the sidewalk connected to the hotel.
yeah, you know, like the construction railings? It was that.
So his car was far enough. Oh, actually, he did. Yeah. He did because there was
Yeah,
two.
he curved it.
He curved, yeah, but he was like he was close enough to go like this way
Yeah.
instead of going the other way. So both Daesung literally ran into
Yeah,
the hotel.
Daesung's
He was
like, oh! Like, he saw those people and he was like, got a jet.
So then GD's walking and I'm like, GD, can we take a picture, please? And he literally just looks at us and he's just like, I'm sorry, I can't. Bows.
And
I was
we
like-
honestly just looked at him and we're like, you know what?
I was like, it's okay. It's okay. Just keep walking.
You
king."
blessed me. Thank you, King. Continue. Would you like me to become your red
Yo,
carpet?
For real.
Like-
the thing is that he was very nice about it.
Yeah, he was
Other
super
people
sweet.
would just walk.
Yeah.
Hungry. But GD's like, I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah.
And he looked very apologetic. He really
did.
wanted to
He
stop.
really did.
But they didn't let him. And then Taeyang, again, instead of like, he could have ignored all the fans on this side.
Yeah.
Going through
But the
other
majority
side
of the people were
railroad.
on the other side. That's
Yeah.
why. It was like a few of us on the side.
Yeah, but he was on the, like, he literally just couldn't walk
Yeah.
the same way GD did. Because I think they were in the same car.
Yeah, they were.
So they could have just walked, but he, like, literally went around and went through the other side. And he literally, like semi-stopped right in front of me. And I was like,
It's time.
I was like, what is happening?
Yeah.
So I'm like, Taeyang, can we take a picture? He literally, like, within, like, me saying, Taeyang, can we? He was already like,
Yeah, he's like,
I remember you. Let's take
Yeah.
your picture.
사랑해 사랑해
And I was like,
and then right after they took the picture, I was like, can we take a pic? Michelle? I go to him, oh, can we take a picture? He looks at me and he goes to lean in
his manager.
and his manager goes,
No.
let's go. And I was like,
Oh my god. How annoying. How annoying. So you know what the thing is that Taeyang tries to take pictures with as many people as possible. So he was walking, like when his manager pulled him away, his manager let him go for a second and someone who was closer to him on the other side asked for a picture. So
Yeah.
he took a picture with her. Like he just tries to get everybody,
Yeah.
but
that happened and the tears were like,
oh my god, I wanted to cry for Cass. I was like, no!
Mind you, still no top.
Top was literally
MIA.
Top was kicked out. Let's be real here.
Yes. 'Cause Top, being the
Decided to be
special
cute.
top that he is, decided to post a picture
Of his hotel room.
of his hotel room. Like, you know, people are crazy. They're gonna find out
What hotel you
what
in?
hotel you're in.
So Bigbang was like, you want to be cute? You're going to be cute somewhere else.
You're gonna be cute somewhere else. Put him in Motel 6.
Stop. And then the devil himself walked right past me and I ignored him.
And I was just like,
I literally looked him straight in the eyes and he looked at me and I was like,
yeah, he looked at us and he was just like,
I looked away. I was like, I'm
the
not looking at
twins
you.
again.
I did not give him a time of day. I was just like,
I did. I was like, ooh. They walked in, and at that moment, I was just like,
did that just happen?
Did that just happen?
I was in shock.
I was
because of
shook
what happened.
because of Michelle's picture. I was like,
I honestly, that it happened way too quickly. The fact that he literally like stood right there, like waiting.
We didn't even have time. Like in the picture, Michelle has her glasses on.
Yeah,
and like, we were
I'm like half
expecting-
winking on one eye, and then we just went inside the hotel. And we just
No. We stayed outside because we were in shock. And then right after, we just see someone on a hoverboard, and that was when hoverboards just came out.
Oh, okay.
And we just see Taeyang
Come
out on the hoverboard.
I
But
remember.
like, he's so funny. How he was like this. Like he lifted his arm and he's like,
onward.
So he just rolls out and crosses the street on the Segway.
Segway.
Why I hate myself. I'm like, this can't be happening.
This cannot be happening right now.
So then we're there chilling and he comes back, and that's when I called him, remember? Mm-hmm. And he kind of stopped, but he kept going.
Because he was freaking hoverboard. That shit goes fast.
Yeah, he stopped. He like, and then kept going. Whatever.
Oh.
So that was day
2. Day 3.
Oh my
we woke
God,
up like at 4 in the morning.
Day 3. We were like, okay, so we have general admission. We gotta get something done. Mm-hmm. So we get up and take our happy asses at 4 in the morning. I got a picture in front of the Times Square sign, and I'm like, so we were on our way to Jersey again.
Mm-hmm.
Don't stop at Secaucus. We get there, and there's already like
A big line.
a big line.
Like
And we're
a
like,
big line.
we're not gonna get anything. we're probably gonna be like back.
Yeah, I deadass thought we were gonna be late.
And people were
Fifth
skipping,
row.
and I'm like, y'all ready to fight or what?
Dude, I literally slept on that floor.
I couldn't sleep. We bought McDonald's breakfast. I didn't even eat it.
It's too nerve-wracking, honestly.
Yeah. So we're there. It was freezing at that moment, but then it got hot as hell. Oh my God.
I remember I woke up sweating.
So we basically didn't eat, didn't do anything. I didn't
All
even
day.
pee. We start getting let in, but you know how unorganized these places are. People started running.
Yeah.
Mind you, you have a bracelet and your bracelet has a number on it.
People don't like to follow rules.
Yeah. So these people are charging, and like the people in Prudential Center are like, are you guys serious? Like, you have to stand in line.
Amazing.
So everyone starts to kind of, get back where they were. And me and Michelle were like, we're not gonna have anything close. Like in our heads, we were already like, we're not gonna have anything close, whatever. When we walk in there
To the arena. My God. We were almost front row. Like we could have been front row
if people didn't skip.
yeah, basically. We would have been for sure front row if people didn't skip.
Yeah.
But people skipped.
Yeah.
Of course. So we were second row.
We were second row.
Behind really short people.
Yes.
So basically front row.
For Big Bang. Second row.
For the second
Yeah,
stage.
it was 2 stages. First stage was the people that had P1, basically. P1.
Like the platinum VIP.
Yeah, the platinum. And then the other one was us. And we got sound check, because that was
my
one of the
God.
perks that you can get sound check. So we're there, and everyone was like, no filming, blah, 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 blah. The entire day they
Prudential
were
was
saying,
strict.
no filming, you can't take your phones out. If you take your phones out, you're getting kicked out. Blah, 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 blah. That did not happen.
Girl.
Ooh, the videos that I had.
Every single camera was out.
Yep.
I was like, some girl had an iPad and everything.
Yeah, and they come out, but remember that Taeyang was like, my name is Young Bae, aka
only
the
bae."
only bae. So they come out for sound check, and they do one sound check at the first stage, and then they come to the second stage.
We heard bang 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 5 times that night.
Yup. me and Michelle are, you know, just recording and having a good time, singing
chilling.
along, and then I feel someone staring at me. I was filming, I think, GD at that moment. No, it was Taeyang. That's the picture that he's like this.
Oh.
I'm filming, and then you know when you feel someone just like staring down at you?
Mm-hmm.
I turn, and when I look, all I see are two eyes. And because it
Covered by a hat.
Yes, it was freaking T.O.P. And then I go to Michelle, do you see that?
Dude.
I literally like, I didn't even move my mouth. I was like, do you see that?
And I was like,
I see that. And Michelle's like, yes.
I didn't even move my head. I just moved my eyes. I was like,
Yeah. And he's just like,
hello.
for literally the entire song. Just
Yeah. He does not move. During sound check, he literally has a big ass coat on, a big hat.
like, the mask.
Yeah, and you don't see anything. He doesn't move. He barely even moves his hand. He's just like,
Just doing a
that's
little
it.
dance and then
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
literally, it's all he
that is
does
top.
during sound check.
So like he was just staring down at me of a show, and we were just like,
Literally the entire time I was like,
yeah, I saw that and I was like, okay, I'm gonna turn up. So I just continue filming, doing my thing, and Sungri saw us though. He saw us and he was like,
he saw us, but I didn't see him. I was like,
I did. I was like, I was like, oh my god, he's gonna stop the show and be
But
like,
it was-
you too.
stop. But literally the entire time, most of the time there was just us jamming out to music videos.
Yeah.
It was a long wait.
Mind you, we waited a long time. We were standing for a good like 8 hours in total. Like,
Yeah. Our feet were killing us.
Yeah. They had all like their solo songs on loop.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many times I heard "Gotta Talk to You," and I was like, "Can they
Yes,
stop?"
the
We were turning up for a while, and then I was like, "They need to stop."
by the fourth time we were like, can you just do
Yeah.
something else?
Yes, please. The show starts, and we have a good ass time. Like,
Yes, that's one of the best shows you've ever been
Yeah.
to. Of course, Big Bang is always gonna put on an amazing show.
an amazing show. Oh my god, wait! I have a video of GD during sound check looking at us. Yes. I just thought of that.
Bitch, I will put that shit playing while my casket is being lowered.
Yeah, I do, because I have a screenshot of him looking at us, and I'm like, oh. I don't know what me and Michelle were doing. Well, the thing is, our area was kind of boring.
Just a little bit.
Just a little
We
bit.
were the only ones turning up, basically.
Yeah, so you just, you know, is it the SpongeBob episode? I think it's SpongeBob, that it's like a crowd and there's just one person that's like, woo! That's us. That is us.
Stop.
Like everyone's dead, or they're just like, you know, waving their light stick, and I'm like,
Hey!
hey.
Yo, during Good Boy, we went in.
Oh my
I literally
God.
was like about to kill the person in front of me because we were just jumping up and down, and the poor little girl was like, "Can you stop?"
And we're like,
We're like,
but-
yeah!
but we trying to get turned.
And I was like, oh.
Yeah, like that recording is trash.
Yeah.
I'll still put it, but it's still trash. We got a few interactions. GD. I just thought of GD.
Oh, during Stupid Liar?
Bro,
You're so stupid.
I can't. I literally always get that.
Stupid.
Yeah.
I had to.
I see that. So we had Daesung a lot in front of us though.
Yeah, Daesung was living.
Daesung was turning up. Oh
Yeah.
my god. He's like, yeah. Yeah, but he's fun. Daesung is so fun.
Yeah.
Like, he gets the crowd so hyped.
But T.O.P. Doom Dada has to be the most amazing song I've ever seen live.
Dude, we died.
Amazing.
When okay,
Amazing.
there's a part because he was on the first stage and we're like, dang, he's not gonna come over here.
Yeah.
Boy, we spoke too soon.
The second we thought that the stages, because Bigbang has 2 stages and then they have like 2 like things that connect. Yeah.
Like a bridge.
So yeah, exactly. And those 2 connect. When those 2 connect, fam, you know some shit about to happen.
Were like, oh my god, he's coming!
I remember that's all we would say. Like, he's coming! He's fucking coming over here!
And everyone in our area is like, and we're like, no, but he's coming, we're telling you.
And you just see, the thing is that there's stairs.
Yeah.
And then it's the stage. So we didn't see him for like a good 5 seconds, and all of a sudden you just hear his little head pop here. You just see his little head pop out.
And then you see it on the big screen that he has like this fierce ass look on his face, and we're like, yes, work, boy, work,
bitch!
yes,
Yes!
We saw that, but we're screaming at the same time. We're
Yeah.
like, yes, fuck it up.
He just struts that runway, bitch. He literally just struts all the way down until he reaches the edge, and he does some thrust shit in our face.
And we're like, oh my god, yes, we're living.
And then he does the best rap in the entire world.
Bro.
That thing that even if I tried my hardest, I will never learn
Same.
it.
I'm like, that was basically us.
Oh.
Yeah, but the show overall was so good. Oh my god. The amount of times they would come to our area, because I'm telling you, like, it was dead and then it's us.
Basically.
I guess we'll just put a whole bunch of clips so you guys can see. But we had a really good time. I hope we can see Bigbang again one day.
I know, before T.O.P. this. No, wait. But we forgot the most important day.
What?
Monday.
Shut up.
The day we were all supposed to leave together as a family. Bigbang did us dirty.
Mind you, like, we were so hype from the concert, we were already looking up flights to Canada because that was their next show.
Yeah.
But then we were like, we forgot. Well, that was me. I forgot my passport. Because in the U.S. you can travel with an ID.
Yeah.
But that will
I didn't
never
bring my
happen again.
passport
I always put my passport inside of my bag.
Dude, I will never make that mistake ever again in my
My
entire
passport's
life.
there just in case. You know. But this always happens. We always look up. We're like, so for XO2, we were like, so flights to New York. They're, you know.
Oh my
this
god,
much.
I can't believe we didn't go.
Bro,
I can't believe.
never again. So if you see us at a show, chances are we're going to the next one.
Yep, cash is there.
The next day, we're at our hotel and we're like, okay, everybody is leaving as a big giant family because they had a show in Canada the next day. So we're like, okay, they're gonna leave.
Nuh-uh.
No sign of Bigbang.
So they were like, skirt, babe, we got one more night in New York.
Yeah, and then one driver was like, oh, they changed their schedule.
And we were like, are you kidding me?
And we're like, what? They what?
Excuse me?
Yeah, they changed their flight for tomorrow morning.
And I remember we went outside that day to the lobby, and there were a couple of fans there who we ended up meeting, and they were really, really nice.
Yes.
Very, very nice people. So we became friends with them, and they said that Taeyang had left really early that morning somewhere. So we were like, oh my god, this means that these other guys are gonna go out too.
Yeah.
So then we're minding our own business, you know, chilling outside, talking
Always.
with them. And we went to go get like a juice or something like that. Remember? It was next door. And then, of course, it had to be me, the one who was already upset with him. I look and I'm like, something's coming out. I always have to say when something's coming
because
out.
my back was to the hotel. My back's always to the hotel.
And my back's never to the hotel. I'm always looking.
And then I'm like, if it's not like if my back isn't to the hotel and I'm the one looking, like Hawkeye. Hawkeye. I spot them from like a mile away. Mind you, I use glasses. And I don't wear them.
Dude, for real, I don't know how you do it because I cannot. It takes me a while to
I like
realize
see
who it is.
movement and I'm like, T.O.P.
Oh my
I
god.
see you.
T.O.P. never showed up.
Never
to that
showed
hotel.
up. Don't worry. I would have seen him.
Bro. But Seungri came out and I literally I looked at him and I was like, nope, again. And I sat down on the floor and I'm like.
And then the thing is, like, he's walking and Brian comes out with him.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Brian's like.
Brian sees me upset as hell though. Like, I'm like on the verge of tears upset because earlier that day, he had taken pictures with fans.
Yeah.
So we're like, really, bitch? You said no to me, but you took pictures with so many
a
fans.
bunch of people.
He took a picture with a lot of fans. The day before, that same day, a lot of fans.
Super nice. Everyone said he was super nice, and we're like,
and we're the
what
only
did we
ones.
do?
I know. I'm just like, what? What I did?
I like
Those
Taeyang
same
signed
girls.
the girl's picture. Remember?
Yeah, those same girls got pictures of Seungri too that day. So
and then some girl goes to Michelle that she would trade you. Trade
oh
your picture.
yeah, because my Seungri was Seungri.
Ooh!
My bias was Seungri and her bias was Taeyang.
Yeah.
So she was like, I want to switch. And I was like,
and I'm here salty as hell because my bias is Top. I'm like, I haven't seen Top except for the show.
Stop. So then I sit down and I'm just like, I'm not looking. And I just look to the ground like depressed as hell. And then I look up and Brian's looking down at me like.
Yeah, like.
And then I look up again and Seungri's like.
Yeah, like you just see feet and they're like.
Yeah. And they're just looking at me and I'm just like.
Peasant.
No, but wait, remember that part that scared me? Because you guys were looking at Seungri like, you don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You're just
like, I was like, well, I might as well enjoy the view. Hello.
So then he gets in the car, and all of a sudden he looks like he's gonna get back out.
Yeah.
Remember? So I was like, did he change his mind?
We're like, he changed his mind.
Because for sure he remembered us.
Yeah.
For sure he knew we were those dumbass girls that asked him for the picture when he was upset. So I was like, is he gonna come back out? Is he gonna take a picture with us?
No. Of course not.
Of course not. So he left, and then we had to go to the airport.
We had to go to the airport. Our flight was like at 5. I wish we would have been doing YouTube back then, so it could have been like a fresh story.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we said everything. I have all the videos. She has all the videos. It's about to go down.
Well, my big videos are on a USB now.
Oh, bye. Mine are still on my phone. That's probably why my phone glitches so much.
Oh my god, those are a lot of videos.
Those are a lot of videos. I had just gotten this phone. And it was like 2 gigabytes available.
What the fuck?
Dude, that was basically our Bigbang story. I don't know why I sang that. I'm always singing. Hello? Straight slap me in the face.
This always happens to me.
Jesus, Michelle.
Your chair doesn't like me.
No, neither do I.
Okay.
Michelle. Okay, so that was our Big Bang story. If you liked it, thanks.
Thumbs up.
Give us a thumbs up. You can subscribe and watch me cry and Michelle cry over them.
Their life stages.
You can follow us on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. Say hi to us. Have a nice little conversation.
Yes.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
나의 뮤즈 우리 편의 완전 사진 너와 몸이 완전 촥촥 영원히 난 25샷 내게 변치 않아 baby oh party oh let's go That's right, I'm a bad boy, but I'm nice.